Team coverage continues right now with Todd Wilson live in Sanford. And Todd, you spoke to a legal expert tonight about all of this evidence. In his opinion, how does it sway the case?
Well, he feels with the new evidence that was released today, he believes that the pendulum has swung in favor of George Zimmerman. With new documents taking us nearly step by step through the night of February 26th, when Trayvon Martin was killed, West 2's legal analyst sees new opportunities for both sides. West 2 legal analyst Richard Hornsby says the pictures may show Trayvon was killed further from George Zimmerman's car than Zimmerman seemed to indicate, an opening for the state to poke holes in his story.
If you can show that he's lying about a lot of little things, you can argue to the jury and to the judge that he's lying about the most important thing, which is who started this fight.
Hornsby's newly released pictures that show Zimmerman bruised and battered the night of the shooting shows the fight went the way Zimmerman described it. He says the most important fact, though, is the independent witness.
You have this independent witness who had no idea what George Zimmerman was going to say to police, say he saw Trayvon Martin on top of George Zimmerman hitting him MMA style. And I can't think of any other scenario that might justify the use of a firearm than that scenario.
Hornsby believes all this new evidence tips the scale in favor of George Zimmerman.
You have independent pieces of evidence that are independent of George Zimmerman that are corroborating his version of what happened. So there's no doubt that this evidence supports George Zimmerman and I think justifies his argument that he was defending himself that night.
Well, Hornsby went on to say this evening that the THC that was found in Trayvon Martin's body during that autopsy, he doesn't believe it will have a significant impact on the case. Live in Sanford, Todd Wilson, West 2 News.